Hey guys, it's Jeff Hammer, your dominatingedge.com law of attraction coach. Today, we'll speak about being anything you want to be. So, stick around. Welcome back, everyone. Being the uncle of 21 nieces and nephews, I've had the opportunity to hear the question and even ask the question myself, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, regardless of the answer from the child, the person asking them the question lets the child know you can be anything you want to be. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a policeman. In fact, almost my entire young adult life. Even after being discharged from the Navy, I still, in the back of my mind, wanted to be a cop. I even had an offer to become one in Houston, Texas. At the time, I was working in management for a commercial real estate developer in Denver. I loved this job as well. During this time, I actually became friendly with a policeman that we hired that used to stop traffic on the street Friday evenings to let people out of the parking garage of our 38-story building. Now, Jerry, this police officer, told me once, Jeff, I was in your position at 21 years old. I could have gone the corporate route, but I wanted to be a police officer. If I had to do it all over again, I'd never become a cop. Now, at this point, Jerry probably had like 27 years on the force, just a few years left before retirement. Jerry pointed out to me that as a cop, he hoped to help people. He hoped to make a positive difference in the lives of those he served. But what happened was he ended up not being able to do much of that at all. He was a high-paid ticket writer often. Now you can imagine the energy around handing out speeding tickets all day long. Jerry also mentioned that much of the job of a police officer was dealing with the dredges of society. Again, spending 8 hours per day, plus overtime, dealing with crime, domestic abuse, alcohol and drug-related activities, theft, robbery, the occasional murder, and the list goes on. Imagine spending 8 hours per day, every day, dealing with this segment of society. You know, I could see it in Jerry's face. He actually had lost the luster in his eyes. And the glisten I had in my eyes when talking about being a policeman slowly faded as well. I'm grateful for Jerry sharing this with me. I made the choice because of that to stay in the corporate world. Now, you can believe this or not, but we are all exactly where we're supposed to be. Your life has unfolded in absolute perfection with the divine plan. And you've had everything to do with that. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions have brought you to where you are today. And your thoughts today, your beliefs today, and your actions today will create your tomorrow. So beware. If you're grumbling about your crappy job, expect more reasons to grumble. This is the law of attraction. Which kind of brings me back full circle. You know, I'm wondering why we tell our children they can be anything they want to be. Yet oftentimes as adults, we don't even believe that for ourselves. I know we're not lying to our children. It's a true statement. So I just wanted to take the time to remind you that you also still can be whatever it is you want to be. If you haven't figured that out, we have a program to help you figure that out. I've told you the story before about Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. At 65 years old, he received his first Social Security check and said, "I can't live on that." And then spent over a year driving from restaurant to restaurant across the country, trying to get them to serve his chicken, just to use his recipe and maybe pay a portion of the proceeds back to him. 1,009 restaurants rejected him. The 1,010th restaurant agreed. So I wonder how many of us would take 1,009 no's and keep going. You know, I've known people that give up after the first rejection. If you're unhappy in your job, you have a choice. There are options. I don't care your age or your education. If you're willing to do the work, there are options. But here's the thing. The pain of your job will have to be more than the pain of what you think it's going to take to change and get the new job you desire. Or you'll never make the move. Listen, no matter where you're at in life, always know you can be anything you want to be. I have a new program we'll be rolling out later this year called Midlife Career Swap, where we'll give you the tools to do just that. So keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, thanks for being a listener. Make it a great day. And please tell a friend about our podcast. They can listen at dominatingedge.com.
An Ironic Media Production.
Visit us at ironickmedia.com.